Good evening. Thank you for joining us tonight. I'm Rolly Hoyt.
And I'm Marlisa Goldsmith. COVID-19 cases continue to climb in Arkansas tonight.
Yeah, compared to just last week, we have 900 more active cases, and Governor Asa Hutchinson says the numbers tell a cautionary tale. And he's encouraging everyone to get vaccinated so we can avoid another winter surge.
The governor also addressing what's known as natural immunity, relying on the antibodies your immune system naturally creates when you get COVID-19. Research shows natural immunity does not protect you as well as getting the vaccine. So even if you've had COVID, health officials want you to get vaccinated and boosted, especially ahead of the holidays.
At this point, if you haven't had a vaccination, you should get one. If you're going to visit relatives and you have any symptoms or haven't had the vaccination, there are available in-home testing kits that can be taken and would be advisable if you're going to see some of your older relatives.
Numbers have been hard to pin down, but generally natural immunity will protect you for about 90 days after infection. A CDC study shows unvaccinated people relying on natural immunity are 5 times more likely to end up with a positive COVID test. More studies now, this one in the works from the numbers crunchers at our health department. They're looking for a better idea on what happens when kids wear masks in school.
It was a major talking point at yesterday's trial surrounding the state's ban on mask mandates. And THV11's Mercedes McKay explains how this data was collected and what it means for Arkansas.
The numbers we do have are very solid and they look good.
After lawsuits, debates, and a lot of back and forth, the Arkansas Department of Health released a new analysis that shows the impact masks have in the classroom.
Now we have our own data that we can show that it works in the school setting here in Arkansas.
Dr. Jennifer Dillahay with ADH says even though the study is still ongoing, it's already showing that the districts with mask mandates have 25% fewer COVID cases in both adults and kids compared to districts without one.
That's very significant in terms of not only the statistics, but in terms of the impact on the school and the community.
The study started this school year and includes 233 school districts across the state. Dillahay says there were certain factors they wanted to look at before the tracking began.
Which schools have mask mandates, when they implemented them, if they have removed the mask mandate, when they were removed.
From there, ADH took the cases the schools report to them and began their analysis with several other things taken into consideration, like the school's vaccination rate and current community spread, to make sure those factors didn't give a false impact.
So when we do the analysis of the difference in the cases, we can be confident that it's actually showing the effect of the masks.
Dillahay hopes once this research is done, it can be a useful tool for school districts as they continue to decide what's best for their students.
It will give the leadership of the school districts and the schools an opportunity to make an informed decision about how they want to carry on with the next semester.
In Little Rock, Mercedes McKay, THV 11 News.